Hi, guys. Welcome back to my little corner of the internet. I wanted to thank everybody that watched my video last week. Doing YouTube is not for the weak. It was honestly very nerve wracking, but I'm happy I did it. Being in the internet is not for the weak, for sure. I Putting your face out there can be very nerve wracking, I think, for me. But I really had fun filming and I really enjoy bringing you guys into my little corner of the internet and sharing with you guys what I have going on for the blush chapter. And I can't wait for all these ideas in my brain to just start filming. But today, I wanted to talk to you guys. I was editing my video last week. I really noticed that this is kind of plain right here. Because if you see, I'm going to show you guys, my bookshelves are up here. See, my bookshelves are there. And then I'm here. And then my seat's here. And I'm like, I'm missing something. So I feel like something should go here. I really want to, I love my place. This is my safe place. I really love it. This is where my ideas come in. I love reading here. I love to just relax here. I feel like it's missing something. Like maybe, I don't know, what do you guys think? A suggestion that you can have that I can put here or help? Anything that could make it like maybe stand out a little bit more. I have a window here, so nothing goes there, but maybe I need a plant. I might need a plant. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we need. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, if you have any suggestions of what I can put here or what you think would make it like look better, I would love it. Please let me know. After filming my first YouTube video and going and editing and everything, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed putting all of that together and I am having fun with it. I'm also realizing how much I really love talking about things that I'm passionate about, and that's books. I'm very passionate about my business, my family, and books. And honestly, I have a few ideas that I want to bring into this page, and especially talk about things that not everybody wants to talk about. I don't just want to do content and tell you guys, oh my God, this book is amazing. Look, I really want to talk about books, like what I actually feel, not because I have a bookstore or anything. It's just I really, really want to come in here and take it. Like, I'm not a fantasy girl. I sell fantasy romance. I talk about fantasy romance, but I'm not really a fantasy girl, but I am obsessed with Fourth Wing. I picked it up about 3 weeks ago and I was like, okay, let me see what the hype is all about. I picked it up and I did it and I was like, obsessed. I am completely obsessed with it and I love it. I'm a dark romance girly. I normally love to read dark romance. I read my first horror book. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to read the second book. It's called Wife for Silas. And I was like, okay, but we are going to talk about it because I feel like it needs to be talked about. I was not aware. Well, I was aware of how dark books can get, but I never put them in a different category like horror. So to know that there's a horror romance books out there that it's completely different, I was like, okay, there's still relationship, but they're kind of toxic. So I don't know if we call them romance. Somebody can maybe with more expertise can tell me. But I also love a good rom-com. Megan Quinn's one of my favorites, and I can always I need a little escape from dark romance, I can always go to a nice, cute rom-com. I enjoy doing that, but I also like to self-sabotage. So I will write those emotional romances where I know it's going to break my heart. I know I am going to cry, and I still read them because I like to self-sabotage. That's just who I am. So if you're that person too, let's be friends because I want to get to know you as well. I'm going to talk about all of that. Another thing we're going to talk about that has to do with the blush chapter is how I went from blind date with the book to book for a date. Yes, so if you ever come or go online and buy a blind date with a book from me, it's going to be called Booked for a Date, because of everything that is going on with trademarking and all that. I was like, okay, you know what? We need to be authentic. We need to come up with something. And I looked around on Instagram, I looked around TikTok, I Googled booked for a date. I didn't see anything that for those words to mean a blind date with a book. So I was like, okay, maybe this will work, so went ahead and I just started calling them book for a date. So that's another thing you're going to see in my page. But yeah, this is our second video and I hope you're enjoying it. And if this is you, stay tuned. I will be posting once a week. I will be posting short videos as well that I'll be filming for you guys, and just with thoughts. And I want to hear what you guys have to say on any suggestions that you guys have, like, you know what, Diana, I think if you make your video like this, or I will gladly take any advice that you can give me in the comments. If you're saying like, hey, you know what, you're too close to the camera, or maybe I should go a little more back, or, again, any suggestions that you may have with my sitting, I greatly appreciate them. I want to bring you guys in, invite you guys, let's create this channel and just make it book fun, and where we can have a safe place to have, our thoughts listened to, and chat with each other. And not only that, but build a community. I love that the Blush chapter is building more of a community to bring, book readers together, romance book readers together, and get to know each other and, switch, I don't know, maybe in the comments one day you'll find a person that you're having a conversation with and you're following each other on social media. But that is the goal. The goal is to create a community where we can all come together and talk books and life and whatever else the video is about. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Hit that subscribe and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.